All right, it's Thursday. That means it's the most fun part of the show. Eric Raditz is joining us with Florida Weekly. Eric, thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having me. Great to be here, Nate and Amanda.
Well, we're going to start things off talking about how important canals are for us here in Southwest Florida.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, say what you want to about Florida, but we have thousands and thousands of canals. In fact, the city of Cape Coral alone boasts over 400 miles of canals. We take a close look at why they're important to us, what are in our canals, what some have found in our canals, and the truth is they are crucial to our living in Florida. I also want to point out the secondary story I have, and there's about a blue-green algae task force. You know, we have the governor who's recently made this a priority to help clean it up. He's appointed a chief science officer, and guess what? They're seeking all ideas you might have regarding cleaning up the algae outbreaks. So if you have a great idea, and I know you're out there are great ideas out there, you can submit your idea, you know, and stop complaining about it and help find a solution to this blue algae. So that's also in Florida Weekly's cover story.
Certainly something you'll want to dive into on that first cover there. But in your business section, don't know much about it besides the fact that you're talking about traveling first class. Is that air, or is that something you're throwing me through for a loop there?
We're throwing you for a loop. So traveling first class means you have the first class folks to help you travel. And you know, back in the day, they didn't have Travelocity and Expedia and all these online. In 1984, Wilma Boyd in Naples started Preferred Travel to tend to the needs of businesses and recreational travel. And now 35 years later, their attention to customers, their expertise, contacts, and pleasant personalities are just a few reasons they're still operating strong in Naples. We sit down with Wilma and discuss some of the ups and downs of the industry, as well as tips and stories that have helped her succeed in this business.
All right, so when I was like 7 years old or something, my first dream was to be in a boy band. That obviously didn't work out. Yeah, and then after that, it was being a broadcaster, which did work out.
Yes.
Some people dream about being clowns, and that's kind of a show that's actually coming to Hertz Arena.
Yeah, and not just any clown. You know, if you're looking and interested in Cirque du Soleil style performances, you don't have to go all the way to Orlando to see the Cirque du Soleil show. It's coming to the Hertz Arena next week with Corteo, a story about a clown who dreams of a parade of guests and memories from his past at his funeral. Of course, in Cirque fashion, they include ex-lovers spinning on chandeliers, children jumping on bed trampolines, hovering, clowns holding onto giant balloons and playing music on crystal glasses and Tibetan bowls. In short, it is an amazing, don't miss it show. We talked to the director and get a lot of interesting facts about Corteo and Cirque, what they've been doing for many years, performing in amazing performances, find about getting tickets and dates, and all about the dreams of a clown.
Yeah, heard great things. Definitely an opportunity right there.
Maybe if clowns aren't your thing, you got a lot more things you can do in Top Picks.
Yes, and so Florida Week, we have our full calendar of events. If you're not sure, just pick us up online on stands. A couple of picks in our top picks. Definitely check out Mango Mania. 'Tis the season for mangoes. In addition to the Cirque du Soleil, we also have a clean water art exhibit at Sydney Byrne, a butterfly count in Naples, Jazz on the Green, Beauty and the Beast on stage, and much, much more. Bring a friend, find us online, find us on stands. Have a good time out there. Pick up Florida Weekly.
I'll tell you what, last week I was on vacation, and Thursday rolled around, and I had some FOMO, fear of missing out. I was thinking, man, Eric Raditz is in the studio, and I'm not there.
Well, what you didn't know is we did it on Wednesday because 4th of July
was
the day that we did. So you didn't miss anything.
There you go.
You didn't miss anything last Thursday. Don't worry about it.
All right, Florida Weekly on the store shelves right now. Make sure to pick up your copy. Eric, thank you very much for coming.
Nate. Thanks, Amanda.
See you next week.
Okay.